Good morning, students. In this chapter, we are going to study about the solid, liquid, and gases. So, before going to study about the solid, liquid, gases, we have to study about the matter. So, what is the matter? If you see, means matter means the things or anything that occupy the space and has the mass is called the matter. Means, for example, you have one book. That book keep in table. Then borderline surrounding the book means book that must space occupying, and book also having the weight. That's why book is the matter. Not only book matter, you also on matter, I also matter. Okay, so this is the about the matter. So what is made of the matter? Matter is made of the molecules. Matter is made of the molecules, means millions of the molecules join together form the matter. Again, molecules can further broken down into smallest particles is called the atoms. Means matter made by the molecules, molecules made by the atoms, we can say that one. Okay, then last unit of tiny unit of the matter we can say is the atoms. Okay, so this is about the matter. So this matter again further divided into the three types. Why they divide in three types means depend upon the arrangement of the molecules in the matter. Depend upon the arrangement of the molecules in the matter, there is a three type of the matter. One is the solid, liquid, and gases. So let's see one by one what is the features, what is the characteristics of the solid, liquid, gases. Okay, this is the solid. If you see structure of the solid, if you see means here what is the structure of the solid means solid molecules of the solid are tightly packed. Molecules of the solid are very tightly packed. See structure of the solid here, this is the molecules, these are the molecules, they are packed very tightly each other. There is no space between the molecules also. There is no space between the molecules. Okay, that's why because of that solids are hard and cannot be easily pressed. How can press the molecules? Because very tightly packed there. Okay, there is no space between the molecules also. That's why solids can solids, because of that things, solids gives them a fixed shape. Solid has a fixed shape or definite shape, and they have the definite volume. Okay, they can occupy the space, that's why they have the definite volume. And solid cannot flow, do not flow, because they do not flow because already they are, there is no gap between the molecules, that's why they cannot flow. But molecules are in solid tightly packed. So this is the features of the solid. Some solids can change the shape. For example, sponge is there, sponge can change its shape when we force is applied. Okay, rubber also we can change the shape of the rubber by stretching also. Okay, so this is about the solid. Example that salt and sugar we can say. The next one we are going to study about the liquid. Liquid also there is another name is that fluid also we can say. Why means liquid can flow, that's why because of that you can say fluid also. Then example, what the example of that liquid? Milk, oil, tea, petrol, water, this also example of the liquid. So if you see the molecules of the liquid, C means the molecules in liquid are less tightly packed up. Less tightly packed means loosely packed, we can say. They are loosely packed. So that's why because of the loosely packed they can move to some extent. They can move, they can flow from higher level to lower level. Okay, then they have the they do not have definite shape. Sorry, I written here definite shape here, but they do not have the definite shape. Okay, but they may get the shape of the container. Liquid take the shape of the container in which they are kept. Okay, they have the definite value. Yes, they can for example, if you they have the definite value. Yes, if for example you take that one bottle and pour water inside, so that water getting the bottle shape, and as well as inside the bottle before pour water, what is there? Air is there. When pouring water means air is going out and that space occupied by the water. That's why liquid has the definite value, you can say. Okay, this is the features of the liquid. Okay, next one we are going to study about the gases. Okay, gases. So what is the characteristics of the gases means molecules of gases are very loosely packed, very loosely packed. See, we are seeing diagram now, there is a more gap between the molecules. That's why they can easily flow easily in all directions. They can flow easily in all directions. Solid cannot move. Liquid can move high level to lower level, but gases can move all direction. They don't do no definite shape, no definite volume, no definite shape, no definite volume. Okay, but molecules are very loosely packed. Okay, this is about the gases. Now what is the example that composition of the air also we can say example that. Okay, the next one we can see difference among the gases, liquid and solid molecules see their structure. A strong attraction between the particles, there is very closely packed there. Okay, strong attraction is between the molecules, loose attraction, weak attraction of the molecules in the liquids, very weak attraction between the molecules in gases. And solids molecules are very close together and neatly arranged. In liquids molecules still very close together but no neatly arranged. Gases particles are much further away from each other, molecules are much further away from the each other. Okay, then here particles vibrate in place means here if you hit to the solid means inside the molecules can vibrate, it will shake like that only, cannot move. But in liquid particles are able to slide, push each other. In the liquid it can move, it can slide from one place to another place because there is a gap in the liquid. In gases particles move all around, everywhere they can move, and all directions can move and bump it into each other. Okay, so and solids definite shape, solid have the definite shape and definite value. In liquids indefinite shape and definite value. And gases indefinite shape and indefinite value. This is the difference among the solid, liquid and gases. So for the next one we can next one we are going to study about the solution. What is the solution? What is made of the solution means solution is formed when a substance dissolves in another substance. Okay, such that they form a uniform mixture. Means here what are written here, a liquid mixture in which the minor component is uniformly distributed within the major component, and form mixture is called the solution. For example here in the spoon having the salt, that salt is a little we are taking, so that is the minor component. So which is in the solution, which is having the minor component is called the solute. In the solution here water is there, water more quantity is there, so that is the solvent. So in the solution which is the major component substance is there, no, that major component substance is called is the solvent. So here salt is the solute, water is the solvent, both joined together form the solution, salt solution. So my dear students, for formation of the solution, what are the things forming the solution means solvent and solute. Solute plus solvent is equal solution. Here in the diagram I written here major solute, but no, solute is the minor, solvent is the major. Okay, just keep in mind. Okay, so this is the solution. Once again I am going to say solution is formed when a substance dissolve in another substance and form the mixture. Uniform mixture is called the solution. Okay, solute plus solvent is equal solution. It is the salt solution. The next one, types of the solutions. Solid in liquids solution, sugar and water. Sugar is the solid, water is the liquid. Solid in liquid solution. Gas in liquid, carbon dioxide and water. For example, soda is there, we are drinking the soda. Do you know what gas is in the soda? Carbon dioxide. So that carbon dioxide mixed in the water, that's why gas in liquid solution we can say. Gas in gas, oxygen and nitrogen both generated from the gas in gas solution. Nitrous oxide, like that, so many gases is there. Okay, gas in gas solution. Then liquid in liquid, yes, milk and water both can mix. Liquid and liquid solution you can say. Okay, this is the types of the solution. Next one, there is a 4 words is there. It is very easy to understand also. Okay, soluble, insoluble, miscible, immiscible liquid. Okay, what is the soluble? The substance which can dissolve completely in solvent or in water to form solution is called soluble substance. For example, sugar is one substance. Sugar can dissolve in the water, completely can dissolve in the water. That's why sugar is the soluble substance. Then insoluble substance means a substance that do not dissolve in completely in solvent or in water are called the insoluble substance. Sand cannot dissolve in the water. That's why we can say sand is the insoluble substance. Whatever substance is there which cannot dissolve in the water, that is called the insoluble substance. Means that is solid substance I am saying here. Solid substance. Okay, we are talking here soluble, insoluble, about the solid substance we are talking here, which can dissolve, which cannot dissolve. The next one, miscible liquid means a liquid that mix in the liquid, a liquid that dissolve in the solvent. Solvent means what? Mostly we have to say water only. Okay, so liquid means not only solvent, it can be solvent, it can be uh, what one, solvent, it can be solid, liquid, gas also will be there, but mostly we are saying solvent, mostly we are using the water only. That's why water is a universal solvent we can say, because it can dissolve variety of different substance. That's why we can say solvent is the water is the universal solvent. Okay, so here miscible means a liquid that dissolve in the solvent are called miscible liquid. Example, milk and water. Milk can dissolve in the water. Then after that, immiscible liquid, a liquid that do not dissolve in the solvent are called the immiscible liquid. For example, ghee is there. Ghee cannot dissolve in the water, cannot mix in the water. That's why like the ghee and some of the remaining is a kerosene oil, this also cannot dissolve in the water. That's why that liquid we can say immiscible liquid. Here miscible means what is the one more word for understanding that miscible means mixable also we can say. Mixable liquid, immiscible liquid also we can say. Okay, mixable. Synonyms of the miscible is the mixable. So like that, students, here this difference of the this things. Okay, so you can read book and you can understand easily. In next video we can study about the another topic. Thank you.